BumpmyStump's World of Tanks Xbox console replays. Platooned up with Duran Gray. He is in his M103. I am in the AMX 30, Tier 9. I know it's the E1, but I'm going to call it the AMX 30 from now on because. We're on Steps Sandstorm. People don't like Sandstorm. I don't like it. It's just the worst. And I don't understand that mentality. Anything that makes the game more challenging, to me, makes it better. There's so many issues with this game that should be fixed, but when you have something that makes the game a little more technical, a little harder to play, other than just auto aim fire, to me that's a good thing. I'm all for making the game slightly harder. So, you know, it's one of those things where I am just 100% okay with being just a little more challenging. People that complain and sit there and they say, well, you know, it's just people just camp and you know, they don't do anything, and you know, some people camp on every map, and to sit there and just, you know, single out this map or this style map because they've had some games where there was more campers than normal is just pathetically stupid. I mean, really. There's a lot of maps that people camp on, and maybe the Sandstorm adds a little bit to that, I guess, to a point. But it can't be. It's no worse than any other map, really. At least I haven't found it to be. I'm gonna post right up with the heavies over here because this tank is awesome. Could make a mistake right here. This might be the wrong place to go, seriously. If the other team has a brain and pushes in here, I could be done quick. However, they haven't yet, so with that being said, I'm going to sit here and see what I can come up with in the middle here. The chance of taking this position right here is the tanks to the right can always push right in here and get into this nook with you, or they can come behind you. But I've got two tank destroyers coming with no turrets, so we're going to sit right there and take 370 out of the Yag Tiger and track him. He's having a bad day because he's been tracked. I want to go for a track again, but I don't want to move up. So I just stick another 409 into him. And he's still there. He comes around and takes a shot at me and misses. Good job, buddy. So I take a 368 out of him. And of course, that's somewhat, it's not a low roll, that's an average roll. Would have been nice to get the extra 9 to kill him, but we'll take him out right there before he reloads. So he's out of the game. 2 top tier tank destroyers out of the game already. So, sorry, red team, but, you know, you had 2 tank destroyers that didn't know what they were doing, and they died. We got a Tiger in front of us. I'm going to pop it out, put one into him. We'll take 412 out of him on that one. And Duran puts a big 450 into him. And here we go, going to line up. Oh, my camera goes nuts. I hate that when that happens. But we'll take him out with a 395. He's out of the game. And Duran's going to push up. And right now I'm saying, geez, they're pushing hard on the other side. But we got 3 tanks up here, so we're going to go take him out really quick. That was Duran. He says, you know, let's go get him. Alright, they're only tier 7s. Put a 399 into the Tiger P. And then get over here, kind of in cover a little bit. But my team's pushing up quick behind me, so I'm just going to go for it. Going to pull a Joe. Honey Badger it. 369 into that Tiger P. This 3002D, he's a little annoying, but the bigger threat is the Tiger P, so we'll take another 395 out of him there. And turn around and let the team finish off the Tiger P, and I'll get this 3002. I'll take a 418 out of him there, I believe. Now that I've put my attention to him. Come around right now. 416, and we're going to ram him. And he actually gets that shot in on me. He gets 125 damages on me at that angle. Pause that, slow that down, people. Seriously, slow it right down, and look how much of an angle I'm at. It had to be, that was so shallow, it should have been a freaking auto bounce. And I know there's not much armor on the side of this, but a tier 6 medium, at the angle I was at, there was no way his gun was at a steep angle to penetrate me. That should have fucking been an auto bounce. I shouldn't have. I lost 125 for ramming him and getting the kill, but I also lost 125 for him shooting at me, and that just shouldn't have happened. That was just bullshit. But, you know, whatever. Whatever, man. Whatever. So, yeah, Josh is leading the pack. All them heavies headed towards the flag, headed towards the red cap, and I don't think there's many tanks back there. I'm pretty sure there's at least 3 or 4 of them on this side. So that leaves, what, a couple towards the back there somewhere. And I'm up here in the middle thinking, okay, they're going to post up to the right. I was like, eh, alright, I'll keep on going. Maybe I can flank around behind them when they get in the cap. And there's one in the cap, so IS-3 is over the tracks because he's a dipstick. Teammate takes 501 out of him. How'd that feel, brother? I come up here and, oh, there's the ones in the cap. Take the light tank now, shoot the Conqueror, he's the bigger threat. 346 and take out his ammo rack. And these next 2 shots are just complete bullshit, too. I fully aim him in. That one goes high into the right and hits his turret, so it bounces. Alright. We're going to aim right in again. Fully aim to the right and low, and it goes high to the left. Hits his turret. I think the second one actually should have gone, personally, but Saint Emil comes up and gets a high roll on me. He gets 590 damage out of me. Slut. But guess what? You're going to die. My first shot for him takes a 381 and a 407, and then teammate finishes him off. And then I get some rear end anal butt sex that I didn't want from the IS-3, who's hiding over the tracks. And we'll see all them heavies. Josh and another heavy are on the cap, and I'm like, what are you doing, man? Come on. And he's like, get out of the cap. So they, affirmatives, they both get out. So that's always good. But the IS-3, he's hiding on the tracks back there, and I'm like, okay, he ain't gonna be able to see me until I'm like right on top of him, so I'm gonna go get that little bastard. And he gets lit up from someone else. Medium lights him up, and artillery rocks his world for 752 or whatever the damage is left. So it's a good game, I guess. Like I said, I played a little more like a honey badger. Put in myself in a couple positions that could have worked out really bad for me, but they ended up working out for me better, more than against me. Just shy of 90,000 silver, 5,000 XP with a multiplier, 5,100 damage dealt, 1,300 assist. Every shot that hit me, even from the 3002D, penetrated me. But we ended up with high caliber. We ended up with first class mastery badge and brothers in arms. So that's always a good game. And up at the top of the list, 1667 for base XP, 5127 for damage dealt. Josh is right below me, Duran Gray. He 1233 for base XP and 3800 damage dealt. So that's a good 1-2 punch. Our Yag Tiger didn't do too bad. He did 3100 damage before he got taken out. E75 kind of crapped the crap. Only did 1400 damage. Yeah, I think the M53, he that one 700 shot. Other than that, he didn't do too much. But the other team didn't do. I mean, the teams are pretty comparable for the most part. I mean, we had 1, 2, 3, 4 with zeros, and so did they. So 117 assists and 4 shots for 1156 on the Yag Tiger and took him out of the game. Duh. He did no damage in the game whatsoever. He was just not all that bright. So, you know, that is what it is. I don't understand why you'd pull up like that. But T10, we assisted on 87 assists for him. Tiger P, 64 assists and 1 shot for 399. Tiger, 2 shots for 807, took him out of the game. IS-3, nope. Saint Emil, 31 assists and 2 shots for 788. The other Tiger P, we did 80 assists, 2 shots for 764, 1 shot for 346 and took out the ammo rack with a Conqueror. And 933 assist damage on him, so that wasn't too bad. And then 2 shots for 867, took out the engine and took out the 3002D. So, yeah, it is what it is. Josh fired 11 shots, 11 hits, 11 penetrations, 3801 for damage dealt, and 144 assist. And I fired 16 shots, 16 hit their target, and 14 penetrated. So the only 2 that didn't penetrate were the 2 bullshit shots on the Conqueror that went high right and high left from where I was aiming. 5,127 damage dealt, 1,312 assist. Defended 20 cap points. Yay, I'm the boss. I took 1,600 damage though, so I was getting close to getting wiped out there. I had what, 22 damage left before I died. So yeah, that was a little shady. 7 shots hit me, and only 1 didn't penetrate, but my armor didn't bounce anything. So yeah, it is what it is. I apologize for the whole mess up across the bottom there, gamer. I don't know what that is, but sometimes actually this video went nuts on me. Every once in a while, my Elgato will, for some reason, when I record the game and I render it to desktop, it messes up the sound, and the sound and the picture are out of sync. I think some people have commented on some videos. Sometimes it's like that, and when I do my narration, I do it in the program I do it in is only a small window. It's very hard to see, even with a 32-inch PC screen. So I have my window open, my game open in another player, so I can see it more detail. Well, when I do that on these videos that are unsynced, I'm not synced with the because when I put it in my rendering software, it syncs it back together correctly. So the video I'm watching is off sync a little bit. So sometimes you'll notice my narration and the video aren't synced. I apologize when that happens. And I apologize for the little mess up there at the bottom, but, you know, it is what it is. So just deal with it, damn it. As usual, when you're on the battlefield, shoot the red ones.